wash for today, and the products I'm going to be using is our curl release. So curl release is new. We've had it about 2-3 months right now. And for those of you who've used Curls Define product, before the Mocha Curl Release came out, we were using the Mocha MUDD. The Mocha MUDD was amazing. I started with the Mocha MUDD 5 years ago now, and the length of my hair and the health of my hair and the beauty of my hair is all Mocha MUDD. So Curl Release is similar to Mocha MUDD. The difference is the work you have to put into it. So with the Mocha MUDD, you had to mix it yourself, and sometimes it was a little bit messy. With the Curl Release, you will be surprised to see what happens. So now I just started by washing my hair. So the most important thing is before you begin to apply pretty much any product on your hair, you want your hair to be soaking wet. So the Mocha MUDD is more like a paste. So my hair is soaking wet, and as soon as my hair touches the Mocha mask, the Curl Release, it foams up. Oh my god, what a great feeling. It foams up, it lathers up, and it's like the best detangler. Observe as I am pulling my hair off or separating my hair, I am actually detangling, and you'll see that my hair has so much slip. Getting into my scalp really nice and deep, and then pulling through and separating. Now, a lot of times our hair will shed or it will be knotted. I do not use tools to detangle, and the reason why is normally as I am running my hands through my hair, any of the shed hairs, like in this case I had not washed my hair for about 3 weeks, any of the shed hairs will begin to either fall based on the weight of the water or with me pulling through so that they're not locking into other coils. And of course in this case, be careful, do not tag your hair. If you have a knot, be patient, take your time. Like, it'll figure itself out, it'll unknot itself. So be gentle as you are working with your hair. Every little strand counts. Okay, so I'm doing the last section of the Curl Release application. So just a little scoop. I rub it into my hands gently and I apply. Again, observe the movement of my hand. So I'm pulling it through. I'm separating at the bottom. I'm using my fingers to rake and feel anywhere possible that there is a knot. If I feel the knot, I then gently separate the hair or work it through. And this literally pulls all those single strand hairs that are shedding, because your hair is always shedding. Again, getting deep into my scalp, and it's more like a scalp massage because the oils are gonna penetrate right into the hair. So with the Curl Release, you want to make sure that you're leaving it on the hair for at least 1 to 2 minutes, and if you're washing your hair in separate sections, then for sure you're leaving it in for the 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm going to start rinsing on the other side, because on the side that I started with, it has definitely been on there for at least 1 to 2 minutes. So observe as I take off the clip and see how the product has absorbed into the hair. So the foam has kind of disappeared, but the definition is definitely present. Amazing. Like each strand, each coil, very defined. Again, I'm pulling to see if there are any strands that are shedding on their own and separating them and just taking them off, because those are the ones that end up pulling through and causing knots on your hair. Okay, getting ready to rinse. There's that water coming down. And gently just allowing the water to do the work, as again I am using my fingers to pull through and rake and continuously just feel if there are any strands or not. So the whole time that I am washing my hair, I'm detangling it continuously, right? In a gentle manner And the water then does all the work. The water is gonna pour down or rinse out the soap or rinse out the cleansing foam. Putting away those lovely strands as I continue to rinse. And in this last step, as I am rinsing and just letting the water clean out that cleansing foam, I'm going to talk a little bit about what we call the praying hands method. The praying hands method is a method that I use for pretty much a lot of application of whether it's the product, the creams, or the gels. The praying method, and you'll see me put my hands together, is when you put your hands palm to palm and pull through. So what that does, it kind of allows the clump of hair to lay as flat as possible and for you to spread the product, in this case whether it's a moisturizer or it's the curl release shampoo or it's a foaming cleanser, whatever it is that you have on your hair, it allows it to move from the root all the way to the strands. This wash process took pretty much from start to end less than 20 minutes in the shower, which with the new curl release is amazing. With the mocha curl before, the mocha mud, it took a little bit longer just because as you applied you had to be really careful, and you also had to have the shampooing which was the first step. So you'd have to shampoo and then you'd have to apply the mask and then you'd have to rinse. At this point, I will not be applying leave-in conditioner, a conditioner in the bathtub, because the leave-in will do the work for me. I usually do not use a conditioner because my hair is completely detangled and I don't need to coat my hair to get a feel of that softness or smoothness of separation. Now, a deep conditioner is a different story because that is food for your scalp. That is nourishment for your hair and your strands. So yes, I do deep condition, but no, I do not just condition in the shower with every wash.